to a short 2M Security reviewing a product video. Now today what we are looking at is the kit that came off Facebook, and these are skirting board screws. Now as you can see here, as advertised, they have a long nail type end here with a point and a short, slightly grooved, if I can come up closely, it's got a grooved end the other side, both with a very sharp point. Now, a lot of products come from China, everybody criticises them and knocks them, and a lot of people criticise everything that comes off Facebook or Facebook Market. So I wanted to do a live test, as I've never used one of these before, and the idea is that you put the grooved end in like this, you place it against the wood, you hit it on the top with a hammer, and then you get your second piece of wood once this is in, effectively there, and you put your second piece of wood on top, and you get a third piece of wood, if you will, so you hold this on top, and you go put a third piece to protect this one, and you go bang, 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 and it pushes it down into like that. So this effectively would be, if I can do this, would be here, holding two pieces of wood together. Now, because obviously these are pieces of scrap wood, I'm not going to worry about putting a protective layer to hit the hammer. I'm literally going to smack it straight onto this. And the reason I've got two massively oversized pieces of wood, as this is advertised as skirting board screws, it would be good for leverage to try and see how strong it actually really is. In a similar way, on a different video we will do where I was testing a rivet gun, I got two test pieces of metal and I did them together like this so I could see how strong it actually is. So using two bits of wood that are not suitable and way too big is perfect. Also, this is very hard wood and this is quite hard wood, so this will work perfectly. Now, the first thing it tells you to do is pop your little riveted end into your piece of wood, and with much delight to the neighbours, one very heavy hammer, tap it in the top. Okay, the neighbours are going to love me downstairs. Right, so we will keep this quite short. Okay, it's almost flush. Now this piece of metal came with it, obviously it's designed for purpose. This is a 22-ounce hammer. So, that's the first part. This kit, by the way, comes with 100 of these and one of these. So that would be your first piece of wood down, and then the idea is you put your second piece of wood all lined up very neatly, but for illustration purposes we are not going to worry about getting it too perfect. But what you would then do is you would place, we'll use this as an example, you'd place another piece of maybe thinner wood on top, so that when you hammer this down you're not damaging this wood that will be your final piece. But as we are using scrap wood, as previously mentioned, I'm not worried about damaging it. So there we are. So that is now down, and as you can see this is completely, okay, it's going to twist this way, but that's fine, because this would obviously be against a wall or somewhere else, so there is no gap. And trying to prise these apart, it's taken a lot of strength to prise those apart. So I would say, and you can squish it back together, I would say this is taking all my strength and I can barely pull it apart. Literally, yeah, I can barely pull that apart. So I would say if you're looking for skirting board screws, this is my tub, doesn't come in a tub. This is what they look like. They have the little ridge bit here, then the ridge where it sits obviously into the wood there, and the flat nail end here with your little hammer tool, if you will, and sits like that. There we are, as demonstrated. Comes with 100 of these. I would say absolutely 10 out of 10. If you see these on Facebook, definitely get them. Yeah, because I'm struggling to pull that apart, and that's with two heavy bits of wood. So I would very highly recommend these. These are an excellent bit of kit. I have no idea where I'm going to use them. They were very cheap. They came in about a week. They were well packaged when they came, and I would definitely give them the 2M Security thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.